Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to the last 2 weeks of Royal Rumble tier, as confirmed by Lita being the event card for Ring Domination, which will be followed up next week by Road to Glory to get that pro. If you haven't yet maxed out the Royal Rumble tier, I advise going for this card. These two events are pretty easy to get the event card and get the pro, even if you can't get the heroic. So make sure you go for it. It should help you complete that tier so you're able to move up as soon as the next tier drops. Now let's jump in to see what the rest of the month holds. As you can see there, on the 10th of March, we've got 24/7 coming back. It looks like this tier will end as predicted around the 15th of March. However, the rest of the month is just a little bit crazy, so we don't know whether there's going to be a Road to WrestleMania tier that's just shoved into the end of this month, or if it's going to go into WrestleMania 39 tier and just have certain themes for the Road to WrestleMania instead. As you can see here on the 16th, rather than having the standard event, which would normally be War Games at that stage, it just says Celebrate Austin 316 with us. So obviously we've got a Stone Cold reference there. Hopefully we get some kind of event card that we can go for. We also have In Your House returning. They said that they've done some adjustments to this game mode. So number one, getting more collectibles, which is something we really needed from the last one. Even getting through the last one, I ended up with a pixel card at the end of it, instead of what I would have thought would have been St. Mick as the prize. So I thought after all that effort, it wasn't really worth the grind anyways. But if we can get more collectibles, at least it makes it easier to go through that mode. Now, if you have a look here on the 21st, all it's saying is we've got a Road to WrestleMania quest beginning then. So the few days before this comes up, make sure you're saving your tickets because they're usually involved in the quest conditions. If you just let them go through to your mail, at least then you can collect them as soon as that quest opens up. You can complete that quest within a couple of minutes rather than having to wait 3 to 5 days to collect all of those tickets from your daily activities. Now, the most interesting thing that I can see here is on the 23rd of March, where you see Ring Domination. Normally that will go for 4 days. The following week will be Road to Glory, but if you have a look on the Saturday, it shows Road to Glory. So they're running these events into each other. Whether we get 4 days to complete each one and it just staggers the start of Road to Glory, I'm not 100% sure at this point. Hopefully it is another event card, but if they are sticking Road to WrestleMania in this time slot, it could make sense that they're going to rush those events through so you can get that pro. Instead of over 2 weeks, you get it in 1 week. Because the following week, we do have some Twitch drops there, but then you see War Games. If you're going by the pattern of the week before, you would think the Giants would then start on the 1st of April. The issue that we might have with this, if it is a Road to WrestleMania tier, WrestleMania is on the 1st of April. Now normally another tier wouldn't drop until the following Wednesday, so WrestleMania would have already passed by the time the WrestleMania tier actually starts. So I'm not sure if that is the plan, or like what I said, they might have WrestleMania 39 tier starting on the 15th, but it will just have Road to WrestleMania themed cards similar to your Valentine's Day or Christmas cards and all of those sorts of things. Might just have their own selection of cards within that tier. I guess time will tell. There's no information that I've seen at this point. So as we get a little bit closer, maybe they'll let us know. Maybe they'll just drop another tier and just let us deal with it at the time. I guess we'll find out when that comes around. In the event that they actually do drop a Road to WrestleMania tier, given that that's only going to be maybe a 2-week tier, if you do have ladder rewards and things like that saved up, even your tickets, don't spend them on Road to WrestleMania. Just leave it until the WrestleMania 39 tier proper comes around and then cash in, because those cards, yes, you may need them to get to that next tier, but the shelf life of those cards is going to be very short, so you're really going to be wasting a lot of those rewards on a tier that's going to be redundant very quickly. Another thing that you may have noticed this week with the update of the Battle Pass, they've actually taken TLC right away, so we can't save those rewards for the next tier unless they do bring it back. They have brought out this Battle Pass. I did go through this in another video, which I will leave a link to at the end of this video, so you can check that out, decide if that's for you. As we get a little bit closer to the end of this tier, hopefully we get more information and I can update everyone on exactly what is going to be the next tier, how long it might go for, and what we can expect. If there's any adjustment to things that you should be saving, I'll let you know, but for the time being, just keep saving your packs as you normally would for the start of a new tier. But as we get more information, I'll make sure that I bring that to you guys. But for now, that's it for this one. Don't forget, like and sub, you know the deal. We've got plenty more Supercard action coming your way, so don't miss out, and we'll catch you in the next one.